Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna. I really appreciate you tuning in today. First, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I'm at 98 and I am thrilled over that, so thank you so much. What we're going to do today, I'm going to do some show and tell. I have some messy bun hats that I'm going to show you that I've made recently, and I have also a bralette that I'm going to show. So we're going to start with my messy bun hat that I have on now. All of the hats that I'm going to show you today are from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. So that's what all of the ones that I'm going to show you are made of. So mine here, the whole, and I love it. These are very, very quick to make. I think, and it only requires one skein of yarn. Each of these only require one skein of yarn. And the hook size is a 6, a J, which is a 6. Okay. And here's the first, one of the first ones. I'm going to get up close. And they're puff stitches. And the brim is made out of single crochet. Very, very stretchy. Very stretchy. But this is simply a puff stitch. And like I said, it only takes maybe a couple of hours to work up. And I also have this one here. Now keep in mind my hats have been flat, so they kind of look shaped a little funny. But let me set this one over here. It's because they've been laying flat. Okay. But isn't this a beautiful color? I actually love this color. So mingly. And as you saw, the round hole here. But I love it. Now this hat here is, I did not make it out of, make the messy bun. I just enclosed it, which I like too. Now keep in mind my hats have been laying flat. And they just look a little funny shaped, but they're all correct. But I love this. I love this brown. It's so rich looking. And the puff stitch is a wonderful stitch to make. It's fast. And like I said, you can work this up so quickly. Here's another one. They look small, but they fit really good. They are excellent fit to your head. And like I said, the band, the brim is so stretchy. So I can use this for, you know, a children's hat, adult hat, because it molds directly to your head. And another brown one. That's a messy bun. I simply just love this. This one is nice. It has a blue jean effect, the blue and white. Messy bun. Beautiful. So those are the hats, the messy bun hats that I've made. And like I said, I love them. They are so easy to make. Very, very quick, as I've said before. And that's what I have as far as the messy buns. And now I'm going to show you the bralette. I forgot to show you two other hats that I have made. This one here. This pattern that I'm showing you now, this was a pattern that I used by Bag O' Day. And it also has the puff stitches. This is Red Heart yarn. And they work up very quickly, very nicely. Puff stitches and single crochets. And you can get several hats, maybe 2 out of a skein of yarn from Red Heart. The bigger skeins. Okay, this one I love because it has the metallic string going through it. If you could see it, I don't know if you could see it. I really, really like it. And what I forgot to mention on the messy bun hats, that I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby. The 5 ounces you can make one hat out of, and start another one with it out of 5 ounces. But if that's the variegated 5 ounces is variegated. If you go with a solid color of I love this yarn, which is 7 ounces, you'll be able to get 2 hats out of 2 messy bun hats out of 7 ounces. Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn. The 5 ounces, the variegated, you will be able to get 1 hat and start the second hat. I forgot to tell you that. I want to make sure you had that information. So now what we're going to do is take a look at the bralette that I made. Now, let me preface this by saying that when I take on or I start a project that I'll crochet something I've never crocheted before, I always use my scrap yarn. I never start a project that I've never done before using brand new, perfectly good yarn. I don't do that. I go in yarn that I have left over from a previous project. That's what I start with. So that's what we have today. You'll be able to see what I'm really talking about when you see the back of it. Red and black. This is Red Heart yarn. This is Hobby Lobby yarn black. But this is a very different item that I've never crocheted before. And like I said, it's a bralette. This is rib stitching, as you can see. And all of this is ribbed. This is the lemon stitch and some, what do you call it? My favorite, Suzette stitch. Those are the 2 stitches you see here throughout, okay? Let me see what else I want to tell you about this. This particular pattern took the 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. The yarn is supposed to be bulky. This is just a regular 4-weight yarn. Again, I've already said the reason why I do that is just to use up old yarn, yarn that I've already had used on another project and just leftovers. But the pattern calls for a bulky 5. So when I make some more, I will use the correct yarn. I use the method of using yarn that I've already had left over, just to be able to use the yarn, but also this was an experiment for me. Now that I know that I can make it, I'll go ahead and proceed and do it. But it does require the bulky yarn, number 5, and 2 buttons that will hold up the straps. I'll show you that in a minute. 16 millimeter buttons, 2 of them. And again, the 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and the bulky yarn. And some of the stitches I've already mentioned, single crochet, half double crochet, and in the mix of this you have the Suzette stitch and the lemon stitch. So, and we have the 2 straps were done nicely. The pattern called, I hate straps that's just a chain strap, because to me they're not sturdy enough. So this one is, she had us to chain, make the chain, and then half double crochet. And that is what is giving us the thickness on the straps, which I really, really like. And most likely I'll be using that method on all of future projects that require straps. I do not like the little bitty spaghetti straps that is just a chain. I just don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to twirl this around. Now I have a few flaws here because it is my first, but still it's good enough to show. Okay. Okay. So here is the back, and I chained quite a bit, and that's what I did, was just roped it up, tied it up. But here are the straps in the back, and I didn't put the buttons on, but the buttons go on the beginning of your strap, and you just button it up, anywhere along this to make it a little tighter. Okay, but I did not do the buttons for the simple reason this is an experiment. We know how to sew buttons on, and I just didn't go through that process because this is, again, not something that I'm going to sell. I will be making more because I do like it, and it's fairly easy to make. So I will be making more with the right yarn and doing the buttons. But this is it, and I really like it. The yarn, she really did not say in the pattern just exactly how much yarn it takes. She said a skein of the number 5 bulky yarn, but I truly don't know exactly how much. She did not specify in the pattern exactly how much, so that's still to be determined. But I will be making it again. I like it, and I think it's cute, and something that if you live in a warm climate all year round, you can get away with it. A blazer in the winter months, jeans over your crop top, your bralette, I think that works fine. So I'm very happy with it. I'm very pleased, and I really like it. I'm looking forward to making more. Okay, so that's all that I have for a show and tell. I hope you've enjoyed this, and please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.